Wolverine wakes up in a strange world, with no one recognizing him. A massive green hero appears, called Gamma Guardian, protector of the planet. He looks like Hulk, but he flies, shoots heat vision, and saves gods. Wolverine remembers his own universe, where Hulk became a cosmic infection. Panicking, he assumes this Hulk is the same threat. Wolverine kills him, and the world loses its Superman. The Avengers, the government, and a furious She-Hulk begin hunting him. Wolverine discovers the real enemy wasn't Hulk, but the one who sent him here. Pain comes first. A burning flash of light, a ripping sensation through every bone, and then darkness. Wolverine feels himself thrown through something cold and electric, like being dragged through a thunderstorm made of knives. When he opens his eyes, he's lying on asphalt, broken, smoking, and bleeding onto unfamiliar pavement. The sky above him is wrong. Too blue. Too clean. Too quiet. Logan gasps, lungs struggling as he sits up, staring at a metal device sparking near his feet. A portal generator, small, handheld, but shattered beyond repair. He doesn't remember activating it. He barely remembers the last battle he was in. Just screaming. Explosions. A monster wearing Hulk's skin. Then, nothing. Pedestrians gather at a distance, phones pointed at him. Not to help, just recording, confused, afraid. Logan tries to stand, but his healing factor feels sluggish, delayed. His senses are all out of sync. Every heartbeat echoes too loud, every smell hits too sharp. For a moment, he doesn't even recognize his own reflection in a car window. His eyes look wild, feral, like he hasn't slept in weeks. "Where the hell am I?" he mutters. Before he gets an answer, a deep tremor shakes the ground. Screams erupt from a nearby bridge as cables snap and cars plunge toward the river below. Logan reacts on instinct, claws sliding from his hands with a metal shriek. He prepares to leap in, until a booming rush of wind stops him mid-step. Something green and massive cuts through the sky. Logan stares in disbelief as a figure lands on the collapsing bridge with the force of a meteor. The shockwave stops falling vehicles mid-air. A voice, rich and powerful, commands the crowd to stay calm. In a single motion, the figure lifts the entire bridge support back into place, muscles blazing with radioactive strength. It's Hulk. But not Hulk. This creature flies like Superman, moves like a soldier, speaks like a leader. His eyes glow, not with rage, but with controlled, focused power. Civilians cheer his name. Gamma Guardian. He raises one hand, firing beams of green-hued heat vision to weld metal into shape, repairing what should have been impossible. Wolverine watches, stunned. This Hulk isn't smashing. He's saving. As the hero ascends again, hovering effortlessly, he looks directly at Wolverine. Not with anger. With recognition. As if he sees something dangerous in him, something no one else does. Logan's breath tightens. This world already has a protector. And it's not him. Wolverine limps toward the riverbank, trying to make sense of what he's seen. The crowd swarms the edges of the bridge as drones hover overhead, streaming footage live to the world. Logan hears commentary from a nearby phone, a reporter shouting with excitement. Gamma Guardian saves the city again. The living shield of Earth. A living shield. A hero. The words feel wrong in Logan's ears. In his universe, Hulk was no shield. Hulk was the infection. The end. A flash of memory hits him like a hammer, a mutated Hulk tearing through planets, bodies piled under ash, Wolverine carving claws into him until his bones shattered, an entire cosmic station falling apart as Hulk melted reality around him. Logan's heartbeat spikes. His breath shortens. He whispers to himself, "Don't trust the Hulk. Don't trust the Hulk." He looks up at this world's version, the Gamma Guardian, floating above the crowd, basking in their adoration. Logan's fists tighten. The hero lands gently, the ground cracking only slightly beneath the weight. He approaches Logan, towering over him. His voice is calm, heavy with authority. "You're hurt. You need medical support. Don't be afraid." That tone, it's honest, kind. Logan hates how much it sounds like help. Stay back, Logan growls. Gamma Guardian raises his hands, open-palmed, peaceful. You're disoriented. You crossed a dimensional tear. I can sense the radiation on your body. I know you're not from here. Let me help you. Logan freezes. How does he know that? How could he possibly? The hero steps closer. Logan's feral instincts scream. His memory is too loud now. The infected Hulk who also tried to help, right before he killed an entire galaxy. Logan's claws snap out. Crowd gasps. Drones zoom closer. Gamma Guardian's eyes harden with caution, but not aggression. Put the weapons away. You don't want to do this. Logan lunges. The Gamma Guardian moves faster than any Hulk Logan has ever seen, sidestepping with a rush of wind. The claws only graze his skin, leaving a thin scratch. His eyes flash with warning, and suddenly Logan is blasted backwards by a controlled burst of gamma force, landing in asphalt hard enough to crater it. The world screams in panic. Soldiers rush in. Avengers drones activate defensive turrets. But Gamma Guardian raises his hand. No one interferes. He faces Logan again. His voice drops into sorrow, not anger. You think I'm the one from your world. I've seen your memories in fragments, but I am not him. Logan tries to stand, senses spinning, trauma crushing reason. Don't lie to me. I've seen what you become. Gamma Guardian sighs, and sadness leaks into his tone. And I've seen what you've become, in every universe where you make the same mistake. Logan roars and charges again. This time, he's not attacking a monster. He's killing a savior. Wolverine's final lunge is wild, desperate, claws spinning like silver lightning. Gamma Guardian doesn't counter with fists. He grabs Logan mid-charge, holds him with one powerful arm, almost gently, as if restraining a wounded animal. Logan thrashes violently, slicing at the Green Titan's shoulder, drawing glowing blood. The crowd cries out. Camera drones close in. The planet watches Logan stab their protector. Gamma Guardian speaks through the pain, voice cracking with urgency. Listen. I don't want to hurt you. Logan's claws punch through his ribs. A gasp sweeps across the city like a hurricane. The Guardian's knees buckle. His heat vision flares uncontrollably, scorching the pavement, carving molten lines through steel. He looks at Logan with confusion and heartbreak. Why would you do this? Logan snarls in a voice that sounds less human than beast. Because I've seen you destroy everything. Gamma Guardian's glow fades. His massive body slackens. Logan's claws slide out slick with gamma-lit blood. The Titan collapses like a falling star, shaking the earth. Sirens wail. Helicopters swarm the skies with red lights. Before Logan can process what he's done, a thunderclap of fists explodes into his spine. He's smashed into the ground with such force his bones don't heal instantly. A voice screams with a fury that tears the air apart. You killed him. She-Hulk lands in front of him, but this isn't the playful, sarcastic Jennifer Walters he knows. Her grief radiates like nuclear fire. Eyes wide, shaking, she kneels beside Gamma Guardian's body, cradling him like a fallen god. He saved this world, she chokes out, voice breaking. He saved me. Logan crawls backwards, breath ragged. I thought. You didn't think. She-Hulk rises, trembling. You butchered the only reason this world survived the invasions, the wars, the cosmic purge. He held everything together. Her muscles swell, veins pulsing neon green, skin darkening with radiation. This isn't anger anymore. This is fury weaponized by heartbreak. She's becoming something else. Something beyond Hulk. The Avengers arrive, led by Captain Britain, this world's super soldier. Iron Widow hovers in a high-tech gamma-resistant armor. Blue Scarlet, a Wanda Tesseract fusion, levitates, eyes burning with cosmic judgment. Captain Britain points his shield toward Logan. Wolverine of Earth, 616. You are under arrest for the murder of a planetary sovereign. Logan spits blood. I'm tellin' ya, I stopped a monster. Iron Widow's voice cuts cold. No. You created one. She gestures to She-Hulk. Her mutation spikes drastically, bones contorting, hair streaking black with gamma rage. Her roar shakes buildings. I'll tear him apart. Blue Scarlet forms a containment field to protect civilians, watching Logan like he's a rabid animal. If you kill him now, she warns Jennifer, this world loses the only witness to why our protector died. She-Hulk's voice cracks into a sob of rage. Then we'll keep him alive, just long enough to make him regret breathing. She lunges, but a blast of white-blue energy stops her. The world freezes. The Avengers turn toward the source. A masked figure stands atop a rooftop, slow clapping. Perfect. Exactly as planned. Wolverine isn't the villain. He's the weapon. Someone else pulled the trigger. The masked figure drops from the rooftop with theatrical precision, landing lightly amidst the chaos as if gravity itself respects him. His outfit isn't armored, but reinforced with sleek technology. Fractal panels along the spine radiating faint blue energy, circuitry pulsing like veins. The face mask is smooth, featureless, with a single glowing symbol across the forehead, infinity, the symbol of infinite recursion. He walks through armed soldiers as if they're mannequins. He stands beside Gamma Guardian's fallen body like a proud artist admiring his masterpiece. She-Hulk snarls, teeth grinding. Who the hell are you? The mask tilts slightly toward her, voice calm, almost comforting. A witness. And finally, a benefactor. Iron Widow's scanners blaze as she shouts. Identify yourself. Very well. He bows with courtesy dripping with mockery. I am the Overseer. Captain Britain raises his shield. The multiverse criminal responsible for dimensional breaches. The Overseer extends his arms, feigning innocence. Criminal. I don't destroy worlds. I correct them. His visor glows brighter. Gamma Guardian was a mistake. An anomaly of power distribution. A world cannot rely on one savior. Power that's centralized must be redistributed. Logan forces himself to his feet, head spinning, bones still realigning. You sent me here. The Overseer turns toward him almost proudly. A Wolverine is the same in every reality. Stubborn, wounded, predictable. A hammer looking for something to break. His tone sweetens with false admiration. You always fear what you don't understand. So I gave you a Hulk to misunderstand. Blue Scarlet clutches her temples, sensing truth hidden in multiversal echoes. You manipulated his memories. The Overseer snaps his fingers. A hologram appears, Logan's mind being force-fed traumatic images of his infected Hulk, but twisted to include this world's Gamma Guardian's face. Logan's jaw tightens. You made me think he was the monster. No, the Overseer steps close, his voice dropping to a whisper. I simply showed you your fear, and you did the rest. She-Hulk roars, shaking the ground. Why do this? His answer is chillingly calm. Because one protector is inefficient. A world needs many weapons, not one shield. He gestures to Gamma Guardian's corpse. Now the people will demand replacements. Thousands of them. And I will supply them. Gamma soldiers. Gamma cities. An army of saviors. Iron Widow fires a repulsor blast, it phases through him. A holographic decoy. The real Overseer stands behind them, watching with clinical fascination. I don't wage war. I sell balance. He looks at Logan, as if evaluating a product. You killed my only obstacle. For free. Soldiers and Avengers surround Logan once more. She-Hulk's mutation spikes uncontrollably, exactly as Overseer predicted. He raises his hand toward her like a conductor leading an orchestra. Jennifer Walters, your grief makes you the perfect prototype. The ground splits, gamma energy pulsing from beneath. Let's begin the upgrade. Wolverine realizes something worse than a Hulk is coming. something he helped create. The overseer raises his hand like a preacher blessing a congregation. The ground beneath Jennifer ruptures, releasing streams of emerald energy that wrap around her like serpents of living radiation. She tries to scream, but the gamma surge consumes her cry, mutating every cell with grief-fueled precision. Her body expands, muscles warping, bones cracking, voice turning metallic as molten gamma floods her veins. Her eyes burn bright green, no pupils, only fury. The mournful lawyer is gone. Something monstrous stands in her place. Omega She-Hulk. The overseer claps once, softly. Behold, the replacement. Omega She-Hulk turns toward Logan, and even the Avengers hesitate. Her voice rips from her throat, vibrating the air. You killed him. Now you die, and he lives through me. She charges, the sound like a collapsing mountain. Logan barely dodges. Asphalt splinters under her footsteps. Her fist grazes his ribs and nearly shatters them. He heals slower, weaker. He's not just fighting a Gamma Titan. He's fighting his own guilt wearing Hulk skin. Captain Britain tries to intervene, shield glowing with cosmic enchantment. Omega She-Hulk swats him aside like debris. Iron Widow fires concentrated gamma inhibitors. She tears through them. Blue Scarlet binds her with quantum energy. Omega rips free, cracking space around her. Nothing stops her. Logan stands alone. His breath shakes. His claws tremble. For the first time in years, he looks scared. He whispers to himself, eyes burning. No more mistakes. He rushes her head-on. She meets him mid-charge. Her fist slams into his claws. Metal screeches, bones splinter, gamma sparks erupt as both forces collide again and again. She hurls him through concrete. He carves into her flesh, only for it to seal with radioactive shine. Her voice breaks through the chaos. He saved me. Why did you take him? Logan snarls back. Because someone told me to. Same way he told you to kill me. She halts, a flicker of confusion in her blinding rage. Logan's voice cracks, not from pain, but from shame. We're both being used. That's what monsters do to people like us. The overseer's eyes narrow. Stop talking to it. Logan roars. He didn't see you as a weapon. I saw him die thinking I was the threat. Don't let the last thing he believed be a lie. Omega She-Hulk hesitates, shaking, torn between rage and truth. Gamma pulses violently under her skin. Logan steps closer, claws retracted, offering his death if she needs it, but his words first. Quietly. Don't make his sacrifice another mistake. Don't let him win again. Her fists tremble. Tears of liquid radiation fall, sizzling as they hit the ground. Then she turns and tears the overseer's mask in half. A blast of energy ruptures from his body as Omega She-Hulk smashes him through the earth, collapsing entire streets until the detonation vanishes into dust and silence. The war ends with a shockwave of broken circuitry and fading blue light. The overseer is dead. But so is Gamma Guardian. And no one here forgives Wolverine. Soldiers raise weapons. Avengers stand between Logan and the crowd, not to protect him, but to keep order. Captain Britain lowers his voice. Leave. Never return. If you stay, you die. Logan nods slowly. He accepts it. He slips into the shadows as the world mourns their fallen hero, a statue already under repair, people lighting candles where he once stood. Wolverine becomes the villain they whisper about. The threat they watch for. The ghost no one trusts. Not a hero. Not forgiven. Just a broken protector in exile. Watching over a world that hates him. Because it's what their Superman would have wanted.